Alright, so what we're doing today is we're tying a bonefish fly. What we have here is one of the guide's favorite flies. It's called a Christmas Island Special. It's a pretty simple fly, easy to tie for a beginner fly angler, fly tyer. It's really just crystal flash, and it's traditionally tied with craft fur, but today I'm tying it with Arctic fox. I think it just provides a little extra motion and life in the water, which is always a good thing. We're going to start out with a size 8 bonefish hook. Again, it's really important for it to be stainless, as in the saltwater normal hooks rust really by the end of the day. Even the stainless hooks, you have to make sure you wash them every day after use, or they'll rust up immediately and you'll end up breaking a fish off on a rusty hook. In Belize, our bonefish feed on really small stuff. We use smaller flies down here than they do in the Bahamas and the Keys. You can get them on bigger flies, just day in, day out. It doesn't quite produce like the smaller stuff does. So most of the flies we're fishing are 6s and 8s. So anyway, we'll start by securing our thread. Start up in the front, wrap all the way back, and then we have this orange crystal flash. Take a nice piece of that, cut it so it's flat across the back, and then I like to make the tail about the length of the hook shank. So you just measure it on the shank of your hook and secure it down. I use 3 wraps so it gets it nice and snug, but it doesn't bulk up the fly too much. Then you just fold the crystal flash back and wrap it down and secure it facing backwards. Now I'm going to wrap back up to the front of the hook, and I'm going to secure on the eyes. What we have is medium bead chain eyes. And really a good bonefish box would have this fly, or every fly, with multiple weights. So each situation when you're bone fishing, you're going to want a little bit different weight on your fly. If you get in real shallow, you want those tailing, and you're fishing those tailing fish, you want extra small or even unweighted flies, no eyes on it. And when you get out in the deeper water, fishing those schoolie fish, you might even bump up to small lead eyes on your fly. What we're tying today is kind of the in-between for the mid-depth fish, the fish that are cruising around in, a foot, let's say 9 inches to 1.5 foot of water. So then the next step is to actually wrap this crystal flash up for the body, making sure you cover every little bit of thread going up. Bring it up to the front of the eyes. Just do 2 nice snug wraps to secure it down. Then I'll actually turn the fly over and fold this back and secure it down facing backwards. Then I'm going to cut this crystal flash at the same length as the tail. Now it's time to put on the last step, which is tan Arctic fox. You can do other colors in this. Tan, brown, white, olive, all work. Same with the crystal flash. This is kind of one of the standard colorations, but it all works. Pink, orange. You can use kind of like a pearl with white Arctic fox. That works real well also. Secure the fox right at the head of the eyes. like so. And then you do the whip finish. I always like to do 2 whips just to make sure that the fly stays together. And then snip, and you're done.